Hello, my name is Marcus.
My name is Sean.
And this is Punishment!
Punishment.
Going for it today, boy. Jeez.
Yes, Sean. It is the show where you guys send us in your jokes and we read them out.
We read choice ones out.
The least cancelable jokes out. This is Punishment!
Punishment.
Oh, man.
Still getting used to that. The cell door closing at the end reminds me of Oz.
It does indeed.
Oswald State Penitentiary. If you haven't seen it, it's not for everyone.
Yeah,
it's amazing, but it's not for everyone.
If you want to see a hat that defies gravity in it.
And have you seen his Velcro? That's a guy.
I swear there's a scene in it where someone goes, damn, how'd you keep that hat on? And he goes,
must be some Velcro.
oh, yeah, that is it. Oh, shit.
He's talking with the Italians.
All right. This is a bonus one from Big Bex before we get into it, Sean.
Okay.
A woman promises to teach her boyfriend what 69ing is. He lies down on the floor and she squats over him to assume the position and farts. Embarrassed, she goes, I'm really sorry, that was an accident. So she squats down for another go, but farts again. She gets up again and says, look, I'm really, really sorry. I'm really, really sorry. Before she can have a third go, the boyfriend gets up and goes to walk out going, look, this really isn't for me. She says, what's wrong? He goes, look, I'm not having 67 more of those.
Oh, there were 67 left. They might not all be winded. Sorry. I'd rather 67 more than that.
There you go. Right, that was a bonus one, but I will crack on with this. Here you go, Sean.
Okay, you go first.
Today I asked my phone, Siri, why am I still single? And it activated the front camera.
Check.
There you go.
Whew. My girlfriend just got a very interesting fortune cookie. Every exit is an entrance to a new experience. Wow, she said. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? I fucking hope so.
Oh, it's a classic. It's another classic. A woman became so disgusted with her husband, she finally packed his bags and ordered him to get out. While he was walking towards the door, she yells at him, I hope you die a slow, painful death. He turns around, puts down his stuff and says, so you want me to stay there?
So
you
got to win before you leave, isn't it?
Yeah, you got to get one last dig in, innit? Yeah.
My wife's sister visited us yesterday in her brand new Porsche. Astonished, my wife asked her, how can you afford this? You know, a blowjob every now and again makes my husband very generous, she replied. Surprised, my wife turned to me and winked. I think I'll start doing that. Me too, I replied, turning to my sister-in-law. What's your husband's number?
Laughing his way all the way to the bank. A greedy old businessman was dying, so he called his priest, lawyer and accountant to his bedside. They say you can't take it all with you, but I'm certainly going to try. He wheezed. When I die, I want each one of you to take a third of my money and throw it into my grave as they're burying me. The three started to protest, but the businessman said, it's my money and I'll do what I want with it. The three reluctantly agree. A few days later, when the man dies at his funeral, the lawyer and the accountant A few days later, the man dies. At the funeral, the priest, the lawyer and the accountant do as is directed and each throw a bag of money onto the grave as the coffin is being buried. After the funeral, they start talking as they walk back to their cars. I have a confession to make, says the priest. When I thought of all of the poor that could be helped by the man's money, I decided to take a portion of it and donate it to an orphanage. As long as we're confessing, says the lawyer, I got to be real with you as well. I need an oceanside vacation home, so I too took a handful of the geezer's money to use as cash for a down payment. Gentlemen, I'm ashamed of you both, replies the accountant. I'll have you know that I put in a cheque for the whole amount.
Loopholes, come on. A 20-year-old man goes to the doctors and asks if there is a way you can live forever. The doctor asked, do you drink? The man replied, no. Do you smoke? No. Do you take drugs? No. Are you sexually active? No. Then why the hell do you want to live forever? It's got a point.
I heard that yoga classes were a great place to meet women, so I went every day for 6 months. Bad news is, I didn't meet a girl. Good news is, I can now give myself a BJ.
OnlyFans has pledged to plant a new tree for every 100 videos watched. I'm still not sure that's environmentally sustainable. Think of all the extra tissue paper that will be used. They're just replenishing. They're replenishing.
Yeah. All the paper mache that's going to be made. I hate when doctors ask me questions like, are you sexually active? It depends what you mean by active. There are plenty of active volcanoes out there that haven't exploded in 50 years.
That's a fair point. Fun fact. Sugar is the only word in the English language where SU makes a sh sound. At least I'm pretty sure that's correct. Surely not.
Surely. A man came home and found his wife in bed with one of his best friends, so he dragged the man outside and beat the snot out of him. When he got back in, his wife said, carry on like that and you won't have any friends left.
Wow.
Oh, it's a nice little one there.
Why do more men sleep on their side than women?
I don't know. Why do more men sleep on their side than women?
Because men have a built-in kickstand.
Only if they're in the right mood, darling. Only if they're in the right mood. Okay. Ole and Lena have 10 children. Oh, here we go. Ole and Lena have 10 children. And though they're not ready to slow down yet by any means, their oldest children have reached such an age that the couple feel they need to use code words when talking about sex. Their code word for the coital act itself is washing clothes. So one night, as they're getting into bed, Ole, who's feeling a bit frisky, says, Lena, do you want to wash some clothes? She replies, oh, Ole, honey, I've got a terrible headache. Tell you what, take a couple of aspirin, check with me again in an hour, maybe I'll feel better. An hour later, Ole rolls over, snuggling her from behind and whispers, hey, pretty Lena, you want to wash some clothes now? Oh, lovely man, I'm so sorry, my headache's gone away, but I'm too tired. Maybe we could try in the morning, she replies with a yawn. The next morning, Lena's feeling a bit frisky, so she rolls over and whispers seductively in Ole's ear, hey, Ole, you want to wash some clothes now? Ole goes, oh, that's okay, Lena. It was a small load, so I did it by hand. There's been a few of these ones coming in recently. Yeah, there we go.
Two guys in their mid-20s are sitting at a bar having a beer. One of the guys remarks to the other, boy, you look tired. His friend replies, dude, I'm exhausted. My girlfriend wants to make love all the time, 3, 4, sometimes even 6 times a night. She wakes me up at all hours. I don't know what to do. An old gentleman in his 70s, sitting a few bar stools down, overhears their conversation. He looked over at the two men and, showing the wisdom of his age, said, marry her. That'll put an end to that nonsense.
Oh dear. And let's wrap it with this. I told my wife I'd never had an orgasm and always faked it. She got furious and shouted, well, what the hell have I been swallowing then?
Oh, and that's a good way to finish.
Oh, all right then.
Not for the woman, it wasn't.
Oh, no. I mean, there's a lot of questions in that household. A lot of questions. That has been
Punishment.
Oh man, it's been a nice little punishment.
Pleasure, bro.
howtokillanhour.com is where you fire over your jokes. howtokillanhour.com/jokes. Where you fire jokes over. Thanks to the gang for all of those. Been a particularly filthy set. I will say now, Halloween is on the way. Halloween is on the way.
How far away?
Halloween is on. It's on the way.
It's on the way.
So we shall start collecting our funny bones. Punny bones.
Oh, they're so difficult. The Halloween ones are tough.
Do you know what, guys? There's lots of them. It's quality, isn't it? It's quality.
If you have good Halloween jokes, they are like hen's teeth. Get them sent in to us soon, please. Please.
Sometimes people just take a funny joke and say like, at a Halloween party.
Yeah, 100% on board for those as well. Little Johnny was at a Halloween party.
All right, guys. Well, listen. We'll see you next time.
Punishment.
It was all closed.
Oswald State Penitentiary, tell you.